Hello everybody and welcome to a new video of how I play Stardew Valley while fully blind. First, I want to thank all of the ones who liked, shared, subscribed and give my videos a chance. I really appreciate you. Today I'm going to talk to you about the new things that have been added since the mode for the game was out of beta. I know that I touched upon a few of those things in other videos, but today I want to give you a little walkthrough through what's new. So, how you can see right now, we are in the farmhouse. In my inventory. But the things that we can do now, and we could not do when I started first creating videos for this game, was now we can forage, we can donate to the community center, we can donate to the community center, to the museum, we can complete the community center, and we can move a lot easier in a more accessible way and find objects, characters, and much more. So let's get started.
Red cottage rug. Red cottage rug. Chest. 61, 15, 18 sap. A fluid. 2 mixed seeds. Mixed seed. Watering can. Used to water crops. 5 hoe. Used to dig in. 5 fiber. Raw material. Mixed hoe. Used to dig. Axe. Used to chop. 72 stone. Empty slot. 3 geode. Empty slot. 5 coal.
I will start.
Empty slot. 21 wood. Empty slot.
By cleaning my inventory.
5 parsnip. Empty slot.
How you
empty
can see.
Chub. A common. Large. 2 slime. 4 bug meat. 2 amethyst. 3 green. 16 copper. Bamboo pole. 2 bullhead. Chub gold. 2 large scythe. 2 large mouth base gold.
Let's go out.
Farm entered. Pick it.
Now, here is our farm. And first I want to give you a quick run through what actually makes this game accessible for us. It's something I did not do in the first video, but because quite a few game developers are reaching out and asking me if or how they can make their games accessible, I tend to point them to my videos. So a few things, and it's not the full package if I can say so, a few things that you need when you are making your game accessible are a screen reader integrated, and trust me, a screen reader that reads only the menus of a game, the start menus of the game, doesn't make your game accessible. I'm sorry to tell you. But what makes your game accessible is when players can start your game, and after they start your game, they can play on their own without sighted assistance. So, what do you have to do to make your game playable? First, add text-to-speech. There are quite a few libraries online. If you look them up, you will find them. Then make sure that the text-to-speech doesn't read only the game menus. It also reads the messages you can see in the game. If it's a game like Stardew Valley, it can read the tiles you are facing or something like this. It can read the dialogues, or it can help you navigate your inventory, use items, equip them, and so much more. This is just a little break from our accessibility introduction of Stardew Valley, but I really thought that it was necessary, and I hope that if you know developers, you will point them to this video. I'm always willing to help people make their games accessible, so they can always reach out. I don't mind helping people to make their games accessible. It's very important to me and to other people in the community. Now, what's accessible in Stardew Valley, how you can see, is the inventory and everything. So let's do a quick recap. Q is the key we use to read the time. W, A, S, and D are the keys that we use to move around. E is the key that opens our inventory. F is the key we use to check our quest log. H tells our health and stamina. J is the key that, when pressed, tells us what tile we are facing. K is the key that reads the coordinates. M opens the map. And X and C are the keys that help us to place items or to use tools, open doors, and so on. How you know, numbers 1 through 0 and dash help us check our inventory slots. And left click and right click help us, of course, left click and right click. So,
Time is 7:30 a.m. and it is X 64, Y 16. Farmhouse door. Farmhouse door. Pickaxe.
the mode that helps us move, how I said earlier, it's named Accessible Tiles. It's a separate mode from Stardew Accessibility. It was created by a second developer that heard about what was going on with Stardew and wanted to help as well. So I want to, of course, not only say thank you, but explain to you guys how grateful I am that this second mode exists, because that's how we can forage and find objects and so much more, and I will demonstrate how right now. Alright, so right now...
Farmhouse entered. Farm entered. Farmhouse door.
Sorry, right now. Right now I'm facing north, and I'm facing the farmhouse door. If I want to turn south, I press S, and this little sound indicates that I turned around, but I did not move. If I want to move, I press S again. If I want to turn to the left, I press A, and to the right, I press D.
Farmhouse door.
If I want to go in my farm, I turn north, and it tells me that here is the farmhouse door, and this part is thanks to accessible tiles. Together with the Stardew Access mode, those two make the game fully accessible in my opinion.
Left ring slot. Soil. Pickaxe.
How you can also hear now, because of Stardew accessible tiles, we can have our footsteps be heard when we move, which is really helpful, especially for blind players, because having your footsteps play lets you know that you are moving, so it's pretty important.
Daffodil select. Post selected. Axe select. Side selected.
I was accidentally
Rusty. Daffodil selected. Mixed seeds selected.
in my inventory.
Soil.
Here we have soil,
Cauliflower.
and I planted this,
Water. Daffodil selected. Watering can selected. Watered cauliflower.
and I watered it as well.
Time is 8:30. You have 8:70. Soil. Grass. Soil.
And
soil.
how I
Watered cauliflower.
promised.
Maple seed. Bus stop entered.
No, we just entered the bus stop. Here we can forage, so I'm going to look for something that's forageable.
Daffodil focused. End of list. Daffodil is northeast 13 tiles. At 10:16. Player is at 0:24.
We have a daffodil.
Daffodil is northwest 4 tiles. At 10:16. Player is at 13:19. Daffodil is southwest 2 tiles. At 10:16. Player is at 12:15. Daffodil. Daffodil.
Here is our daffodil, and that's how I found it so easily. Usually I would have needed to stumble around and hope that I could find something. That was before the accessible tiles mode was released. Now I can press home,
Daffodil is west 1 tiles. At 10:16. Player is at 11:16.
and it tells me the coordinates of where it is and the directions I should take to reach it.
+1 daffodil.
And I just picked it up.
Pick.
How you can see, that helped me find it. The same applies with other resources.
Artifact spot focused.
For example, the artifact spot.
Artifact spot is southeast 4 tiles at 1418. Player is at 1116. Artifact spot is northeast 2 tiles at 1418. Player. Artifact spot. Post selected.
Let's pick it up.
Soil. +1 ancient doll artifact. You found an artifact. You found an artifact. New journal entry.
Here where? I can
Town entered.
I can demonstrate how we can donate this to the museum. It's a little complicated, if complicated is the right word I can use, because this part wasn't made accessible, but we found a way around it. So I'm going to play to call it accessible, because
Inventory tab.
it's not hard to have it figured out.
Twig. Entrances category. Haley. Jot. Man. Trade. Black. Hojo. Archaeology house focus. Archaeology house is southeast 88 tiles at 100 and 189. Player is at 2055. Archaeology house is southeast 60 tiles at 100 and 189. Player is at 5057. Water. Archaeology house is southeast 43 tiles at 1. Town bush. Town bush. Archaeology house is southeast 38 tiles at 100 and 189. Player is at 6770. Water. Water. Archaeology house is southeast 30 tile. Water. Water. Water.
Okay, so here we have water. If I don't want to spend my time going around to find the bridge,
Archaeology house is east 33 tiles at 100 and 189. Player pickaxe
Accessible
used to break
Tiles
stones.
has another feature that is useful, and that is the auto move feature. This feature helps us move automatically to a location that we choose or that we are focused on. So to activate this, I have to press Ctrl and Home.
Moving near archaeology house to 100 and 190. Water. Water.
And it moves me automatically to the museum.
Archaeology house door.
And we are at the door right now.
Archaeology house door.
We are facing the door. So let's go in and complete this quest and donate.
Gunther said abysmal. Gunther said not a single piece in the entire collection. Gunther said what's this? You found something? Let me see it. Gunther said remarkable. Gunther said it's very old. Gunther said I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours.
Not for long.
Gunther said whom? Gunther said I've got a favor to ask you. Gunther said would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? Gunther said we could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Gunther said oh, and who knows? If you keep donating I might come across some interesting items to send your way.
I'm here for the interesting items he's going to send my way. So we do have a deal.
Gunther said think about it, will you? Gunther said if you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk.
Stop convincing me, it worked.
Archaeology house entered.
Here we are. Okay guys.
Pickaxe.
Now, to donate an item and to have this be as easy and accessible as it can be right now, the only thing that we have to do is to locate the artifact in our inventory.
What? Ancient axe used to ancient doll. Gunther can tell you more about this.
Press left click once we are focused on it.
Empty slot.
We just picked it up.
Watering can. For dap.
And I have to move to my first slot in the inventory.
Rusty pickaxe used drop item. Pickaxe used to
which
break
is here. I will press left click.
Ancient doll. Gunther can tell you more about this if you.
We have now the artifact in our first inventory slot.
For daffodil.
We will drop the X,
What? Empty slot. Pickaxe.
pickaxe, and we will exit the inventory. Now,
1. Donate to museum.
we press X and we have donate. This part, it's very easy to follow. So now I have the artifact in my first inventory slot.
Ancient doll. Gunther. Ancient doll selected.
I have it selected in my inventory. So I'm going to press left click on donate. Left click again. And I will go up once, pressing W, and I will left click. And this sound indicates that I just donated it. Well, there is also the quest completed sound, but the other sound that you heard is the sound that indicates that we just completed it.
Empty slot.
Now we press escape.
Gunther said it doesn't seem like you have anything to donate to the museum.
And we have nothing else to donate. So we just finished donating something to the museum, and how you can see, it was not hard at all. Another great thing is that when you want to collect the rewards, the only thing you have to do is to press X, and it's going to show you the menu for collecting the rewards, which is totally accessible, and you don't need any workarounds to make that possible.
Boot slot. Town entered.
Let's go to the
Twig focused. Entrance is category. Haley. Community center focused.
community center.
Community center is northwest 88 tiles at 5219. Player is at 10192. Town bush. Daffodil. Town daffodil. +1 daffodil. Community center is northwest 76 tiles at 5219. Player is at 10871. Town bush. Water. 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 Moving near community center. Community center is north 37 tiles at 5219. Player is at 6554. Moving near community center to 5220. Community center is north 33 tiles at 5219. Player is at 4952.
Usually I
Community center is north 22 tiles at
prefer to
5219.
use
Player is
the
at
auto move
4841.
feature when I'm in the city, but otherwise
Bush.
I like to move on my own.
Community center is northeast 8 tiles at 5219. Player is at 4625. Community center is northeast 4 tiles at 5219. Player is at 4821. Community center door. Community center door. Community center entered. Town entered. Community center door. Community center entered. Archaeology quest complete. Rat problem quest.
Now,
Town focused. Characters category. Bundle. Character. Bundles. Crafts room is west 18 tiles at 1423. Player is at 3220. X 26 Y 14. X 22 Y 14. X 17 Y 13. X 14 Y 13. Crafts room is south 10 tiles at 1423. Player is at 1413. X 11 Y. Crafts room is southeast 5 tiles at 1423. Player is at 11. Crafts room is south 2 tiles at 1423. Crafts room bundle.
here we are. Let's get our scrambled.
Scrambled text.
Here we are.
Archaeology quest completed. Empty slot.
And
Time is 12:30 p.
it just told us the scrambled text, and the next day we will get the way to donate.
Characters category. Bundles category. Entrances. Town focused. End of list. Town is east 14 tiles at 3224. Player is at 1919.
Once that happens, we'll be able to
Moving near
move
town.
to
Crafts room.
we'll be able to start completing the community center.
Town is south 1 tiles at 3220. Town entered. Time is 1:0 p.m. and it is Monday 8th of spring. Twig focused. Stone Junimo, weed focused, end of list. POI category, focus, objects category, POI category, special orders board focused. Daily quest, special orders board is south 68 tile. Objects category, focus weed. X, 43, Y, 20. Characters category,
I'm going
POI
to
category.
go back to the farm because I showed you how we can donate to the museum, and after that I want to bring us to the community center, but that's going to happen only the next day
Resources, POI
because
daily quest
we
board, object,
do
weed focused.
need
Entrances,
the
object,
letter
entrances, Sam house focused.
from
Sam,
our dear
Hojo,
wizard.
beach focused, mountain, forest focused, mountain focused, forest focused, bus stop focused, moving.
So before that happens, I might as well send us probably fishing.
Bus stop is west 1 tiles at -153. Bus stop and daffodil focused. Entrances category. Town, farm, backwoods focused. End of list.
We have the backwoods, we don't need that right now.
Farm entered. X, 60, Y, 17. Stone. Daffodil selected. Rusty sword selected. Watering can selected. Pickaxe selected. +1 stone. Stone. Grass. Maple tree. Stone selected. Grass. Stone. Daffodil selected. Stone selected. Watering can. Daffodil selected. Pickaxe selected. Oak, weed. Hoe select. Axe selected.
My inventory
Hoe select. Pickaxe
is
selected.
a
Watering. Daffodil.
total
Rusty sword. Stone selected. Side selected.
disaster.
+1 fiber. Maple tree. Weed. Twig. Stone selected. Pickaxe. Watering can selected. Hoe selected. Axe selected. Side selected. Axe selected. +1 wood. Twig. Grass.
So that's about it for this day.
Grass. Soil. Grass.
I'm going
Weed.
to be a horrible person
X, 74, Y, 24.
and waste time.
Soil, X, 64, Y. Soil, watered cauliflower. Farmhouse door. Farmhouse entered. Time is 3:0 p.m. and it is Monday 8. Red, bed.
I should feel guilty for doing what I'm going to do right now,
Red cottage rug. Bed. Go to sleep for the
but I
night.
can't be bothered.
Bed.
Oh, and we don't need to water our
Chest.
poor
Red cottage rug.
cauliflower.
Farm entered. Watered cauliflower.
Let's check our mail.
X, 70, Y, 21. X, 68. Mailbox. Dear Farmer and Ellen, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandfather.
Yeah,
The first
we know
expansion I
this
offer includes a
one.
kitchen. With a kitchen.
I'm sorry, I don't need your sale page.
I've got some new items in stock.
Yeah, the town people are very good at trying to sell me stuff.
Robin here, I know there's a lot of stone scattered around your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having me build a well for you.
What did I tell you?
I see you've been exploring the old mine. You've got the adventurer's spirit. That much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurer's guild. Be careful. Marlin left click to accept quest.
At least this one I like.
My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake, in the stone tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. M. Rasmodius. Wizard left click to accept quest.
That's what I was looking for.
You don't have any mail.
Let's pay the wizard a visit.
Weed focus. Twig focus. Farm buildings category. Object. Entrances. Bust. Backwoods. Forest focus. Forest is southwest 50 tiles. At 46. Large stump. Watered soil. Maple tree. Maple. Weed. Maple bush. Weed. Water. Pickaxe. Post. Axe. Side selected. Large stump. Pine tree. Weed. X. 56. Y. Weed. +1 fiber. Boulder. Weed. Stone. Daffodil selected. Boulder. Stone. Hoe selected. Pickaxe selected. Plus weed. Post axe side selected. X 50 Y 61. Forest entered. Twig focus. Weed. Entrance is wizard. Animal. Wizard house. Wizard house is west 67 tiles at 526. Player is at 68-3.
Visit the wizard.
Time is 6:50 a.m. and it is Tuesday 9 of spring. Wizard house. Moving near wizard house to 527. X. Bush. X. 59. Bush. Wizard house is west 36 tiles at 5. Weed. Pickaxe. Act. Side selected. +1 mixed seeds. Wizard house is southwest 24 tiles at 520. Water. Wizard house is west 17 tiles at stone. Axe. Side selected. Hoe selected. Pickaxe selected. Twig. Stone selected. Pine tree. Twig. Bush. Weed. Wizard house is west 9 tiles. Fibers. Side selected. Wizard house is west 5 tiles.
I think that the wizard will be happy that we are clearing his weeds. Or maybe not.
Moving near wizard house. Weed.
Who can know what a wizard thinks? Yeah. I didn't take the right road, so I had to use the auto mode.
Wizard house door.
Okay, we are here. Let's... get...
Wizard said off. Come in.
How nice of you.
Wizard said I am Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths. Wizard said mediary between physical and ethereal. Wizard said master of the 7 elementals. Wizard said keeper of the sacred chaw. You get the point.
I did.
Wizard said and you, an Elling, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Wizard said here, I'd like to show you something. Wizard said behold. Wizard said you've seen one before, haven't you? Wizard said they call themselves the Junimos.
They're so cute.
Wizard said mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. Wizard said I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. Wizard said you found a golden scroll written in an unknown language? Wizard said most interesting. Wizard said stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly.
Thank you for not trusting me. That's so nice of you.
Wizard said I found the note. Wizard said the language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. Wizard said one with the forest. What do they mean? Wizard said, star sniff star, star sniff star. Wizard said aha. Wizard said come here.
How cute. He's trying to be funny.
Wizard said my cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Wizard said baby fern, moss grub, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? Wizard said here. Drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body.
Nice wizard. It's not like he's not going to ask for expensive things in the future.
You've gained the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. Wizard house door.
And
Time is 7:50.
finally, we got over that as well.
Entrance is category. Animals. Leo house. Town focus. Farm focused. Town is east 115 tiles. Moving near town to 109.
We need to go to the town.
We.
And in the town, we will go and donate and start with the community center so I can show you guys how it works.
Bush. Town is east 1 tiles at 120. Town entered. Twig folk. Entrance is cat. Community center is northeast 86 tiles at 5219. Player is at 490. Community center is northeast 77 tiles at 5219. Player is at town bush. Community center is north 58 tiles at town bush. Town bush. Town bush. Community center is north 42 tiles at hospital door. Hospital entered. Town entered. Weed is north 39 tiles at entrance. Community. Moving near community center to 5220. Community center is north 35 tiles at 5219. Player is at 4954. Community center is north 19 tiles at 5219. Player is at 4838. Community center is northeast 4 tiles at 5219. Player is at 4921. Community center door. Community center entered.
Alright, we are in. And
Bundle. Crafts room focus. Crafts room is west 19 tiles at 1423. Player is at 32 X 25 Y 16. X 19 Y 13.
14.
X 18 Y 13. X 9 Y 13. X 9 Y 13. X 12 Y 17. X 15 Y 19. Crafts room is south 7 tiles at 1423. Player is at 1216. Crafts room is northeast 2 tiles at 1423. Crafts room bundle.
Here we are.
5.
Okay guys, I'm going to try to explain how we navigate through the bundle. So let's begin.
Drop item. Spring foraging bundle.
We have to press X on the bundle once we are facing it. Once we are in the bundle, we look at the options using the
Construction bundle.
usual keys.
Exotic foraging bundle.
S, D,
Spring foraging. Exotic. Winter. Exotic.
W, and D.
Winter foraging.
And we need the spring forage bundle,
Spring foraging bundle.
which is here. Now, we press left click on it. And to check the slots, when we want to see what the community center bundle requires, we press I. So let's see.
1 wild horseradish. 1 daffodil. 1 leek. 1 dandelion. 1 wild horseradish.
We do have a daffodil. So to look for it in our inventory, we press C.
5 stone. 1 rusty sword. 5 daffodil.
We have a 5 daffodil here. So if we want to pick up only one of them, we right click. And to place it in one of the free slots, we press V.
Input slot 1. Input slot 2. Input slot 4. Input slot 1.
So let's drop this daffodil in slot 1. Left click. And we just heard this click. It means that it worked. Look.
Input slot 2. Input slot 3. Input slot 4. Daffodil.
Here we are. We just completed a small part of the bundle.
Exotic forage.
When a bundle is complete, when a small part of the bundle is complete, to get our reward, we keep going south.
Summer forage. Fall foraging bundle.
And we will have a present button that we just left click on and we pick up our reward. We just exited this because I don't have on me right now other things that go in in the bundle.
Time is 9:30 a.m. and it is Tuesday.
And that's how
Fi-
Foraging, the community center, and the donating work, parts that weren't accessible before when we got all to see how things work for blind players, now are accessible. Things that we could not do, now we can do. We can fish and we can do everything. Even go in the skull caverns, complete the community center bundle, donate, and every little thing you can think of, which is sometimes it still leaves me speechless because it was such a joy to see how all of this developed, and I'm really glad that I could be one of the ones helping and making videos for people to see how things worked. Now guys, from now on, now that you do have small tutorials about how things work and you understand how I do this or that, I want to tell you that I will be streaming on Twitch, and I will be posting videos here as well. But from now on, they are going to be videos of how I play the games and what I think. Not exactly explaining how things work, but if you have or ever have questions on how I do certain things, please ask. I will be always happy to tell you. Something that's also important to me is explaining that when I will get to the buying buildings part and setting them up, I will also make a short tutorial where I will explain how it works. But until we get to that part, for now on, this is how our tutorial series takes a break. And I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for being here from the start. I hope that you will stay here and also be part of watching the playthrough. Whenever other games will become accessible, I will make videos to demonstrate how they work. So thank you for being part of my channel. I'm glad to have you here, and I hope to see you along the way. Thank you for watching, and I will see you the next time a new video drops. I appreciate you.